This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishi K.
We're streaming audio online all over the nation. It's www.onecast.in, numeral 1cast.in, 94.3 on the FM band and your radio sets right here in Mumbai City. Darshan Raval is back for the attack. What's up, bro?
Good.
Busy time of the year, no? So much happening all together.
Everything together.
I can't tell you how many people have been in this studio for the last 1 month talking to me about how cool you are. And I actually have a video clip which I'm going to play for you later on.
Wow.
So, of course, Ayush came in and he was talking about how cool Chogada is and, how much they enjoyed dancing to it on one bank of the Thames River in London.
Yeah.
And of course, Jackie and Kritika, we also tweeted out to
I
you,
saw that,
talking about how cool it is. And I remember at the time they came in, Sanedo was not out.
Yeah.
It was only Kamariya. And we were talking about Kamariya and they gave me an exclusive preview of what Sanedo is sounding like. And of course, there's Dodin, which is your solo track.
Yes.
So, is it all too much to handle, or have you been there before and you've handled more?
Not before. Really, it's really too much. But I'm just trying to get along with it. And it was not planned. It all happened. Like I recorded Chogada. Then very late I recorded Kamariya. But all the songs came out like back to back.
Yeah, because you don't have any control over when it comes out.
Yes.
You just record it and then you leave the process to the powers that be.
Yeah,
so you're saying it's just pure coincidence. It just came out back to back.
I just started getting calls from everywhere that we are releasing this song. Then I got a call from here that we are releasing this song. I had to do my own song. So too much, a lot of things. I was scared also.
Yeah.
Okay, so many things coming together. I hope that people, all the songs reach out to people and they love the songs.
Lovely. So let's start by talking about Dodin.
Yeah.
Obviously, your personal independent solo material is closest to your heart because at the end of the day, then you have complete control over everything that you put out, as opposed to working with a separate music director and thinking about the feel of the film.
True.
So what is Dodin all about? It's obviously going back to basics for you, which is romance.
Yeah.
But what kind of romance?
So I've always been doing very intense and very sensitive music videos and songs, which have a great, deep lyrical meaning to the songs. But this song was very different because I've been continuously doing all the sad songs, all the intense songs. So I really wanted to do something which is very light, which is very happy. When people see the video and when people hear the song, they should enjoy, they should groove. So I wanted to do something different for the people who really listen to my music, who have been following my independent career. So I wanted to do something very different for them. So that was the whole idea, to make Dodin a very happy, very happy feeling giving song.
Well, at the end of the day, you're part of a legendary process now. Ask me why. Simply because Shah Rukh Khan has been choreographed by Shamak Davar.
Yes.
So have some of the greatest legends of Indian cinema and Indian popular entertainment. And here you being choreographed by Shamak Davar and his troupe. That must have been special.
Very amazing. I was never told that I had to dance. Last moment they told me that you also have to dance. So I was a little shocked, very worried. I cannot. I'm a Ganpati dancer. I cannot dance like on 5, 6, 7, 8. I was very scared. But I think I had the amazing team, as you said. They were amazing. They really taught me well. And the last day I was telling them, is it looking good? Am I looking fine? So they said, don't worry, you're looking nice. And they really helped me out.
You're being harsh on yourself, brother, because you can really, you're grooving with the beat, which is quite cool. And I'm very pleasantly surprised to know that Divya Palat directed this video. Back in the day, Divya and her husband, at that time, they were just dating. They weren't married to each other. We did a lot of theatre together,
Yeah,
And as a fantastic couple, you do a lot of theatre. So Divya directing this particular video. Is it the first time you've been directed by a female director, or has it happened before?
I think it's for the first.
That's
time.
amazing. That's amazing. So tell me about it. Tell me about the shoot.
It was amazing. I think the Divya is super excited, and she speaks a lot, and she's always full of energy, and I'm always like listening. So it was amazing. We got along together, and I think she loved the song, and she told, let's do a musical kind of a song. And I was very excited because it was very different for me. All the shots were taken one shot. So we had to really prepare. We had a limited period of time to shoot because the shoot has been done in Liberty Cinema. So it's in a theatre, so we had a limited period of time. So I think, they were amazing. They really helped me out, and I had a great time shooting with them.
And also, Liberty Cinema itself is a heritage venue, bro. I mean, this is over 100 years. You're talking a British ke zamane ka kind of theatre. So you must have really enjoyed the whole feel, the whole vibe of filming there.
Yes, a lot of people, all the dancers there. It was lit up with beautiful lights. So I really had fun shooting the entire video with them.
And what's a Darshan Raval video without a beautiful woman? And the question that all your friends are going to ask you is, are you involved in the casting process?
I was
Good.
I was involved because what happens most of the times when there's a girl, she tends to look older to my face. I don't know why, because I've started keeping beard because of that because the moment I remove this beard, I look like a 15-year-old kid, which I'm not. So it gets difficult for the director to cast. So I was there present, and we were वो pictures के सामने मुझे खड़ा कर रहे थे कि एक मिनट, you stand there. So it was a funny process. But then we found Akanksha Sharma who's doing the lead in this one, and I think she looks young, just like me. So we got the perfect girl then.
And is she a model? Is she an actress? What's her background?
She's an actress. She's a model. She has also been in some India's top model. She has been there. And she was, I think, she has acted in few of ads as well. It was fun working with her as well.
It was like a start to finish one day thing, because
Yes,
you had this theatre only for a limited time.
So I don't get up early in the morning. So I went to Divya, please don't keep it early morning. Should bole, theek hai, we'll see. And then we kept the shoot from 6 o'clock in the evening till next day morning. That works fine with me.
So you're like Rahman. You like working at the night.
I work at the night. I cannot work. I cannot get up in the morning and work.
Why is that so? You feel that the night is more conducive to composing, to singing?
Yeah, I think I'm calm and I don't have anything in my head. I'm relaxed. So I think I get more creative during the night. It's peaceful.
Great. Now let's come to the film work. I mean, the fact that Dijo George and DJ Chetas, these are the guys who are behind both Chogada as well as Sanido. Kamariya.
Sanido is by Tanishq.
Sanido is by Tanishq, and it's also part of a famous folk song, which we'll come to. So working with Lijo, working with DJ Chetas, because at the end of the day, I mean, even though they're party songs, if you look at Kamariya and if you look at Chogada, and you already know that they're going to be super hit songs in the Dandiya season. Yeah. How was it working with these boys?
So it was very amazing. So I met Chetas in a flight, and that's how we started bonding too. He's a Gujarati, I'm a Gujarati, so that Gujarati bond comes the fastest. And after that, after a few months, Chetas randomly just texted me, "Where are you, bro?" I said, "I'm at my studio." Well, come by. I went to his studio. They were sitting. Everybody.
This was in Ahmedabad?
Here,
Mumbai
only. So, okay, we have to crack a celebration song. We have made something here. If you can write also something on the tune. So I started writing. So Chogada's lyrics are also by me.
Correct. Yeah, I noticed that there's a lyric credit there.
Yes, so I've written a few parts of the song which are Hindi, Gujarati. So I started writing and they started loving it. Azim, who's the music supervisor of Loveyatri Music, he also came in. In 30 minutes, we were ready with the song. Lijo and Chetas, I think they are amazing producers as well. They are mind-blowing composers. In 30 minutes, we send the song and we come to know that they have selected the song. They really like the song.
And I really like the mix of it, It's just so nice and rich. I mean, when I see it on the phone, I know that in the club it's going to bang, because it's mixed really high and really banging.
It's very loud, and I love the mix. It's by Eric Pillai has mixed the song.
Yeah, he's the bomb, isn't he? I mean, Eric Pillai is the last word as far as mixes are concerned. Yeah. And Kamariya, take me through Kamariya.
Kamariya. It was made in a very old-fashioned way where...
And I believe Jackie had a personal conversation with you.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
I love the part where Jackie really gets involved in it. So while we were making the song, he was there. Director was there. Lyricist Kumar Paji, he was there. So the entire team was there, and everybody was so involved in the process of making the song. I really loved that. Everybody was giving us the brief of the song, the mood of the film, and they were taking us through the entire film so we get the right song, because we were very sure to keep the Pethalpur, which is again a Gujarati hook, Gujarati folk. The hook we have taken. It's a
Pethalpur Ma.
So we used that. We were sure that.
Is there a place called Pethalpur actually?
Might be. I'm not sure because I have not been there. But
it might be a village.
Yeah. So it was an old-fashioned way we made the song, and when we made it, we were sure that we've got it.
Yeah.
And it was then it was urbanized by Kumar, Mr. Kumar. He killed it with that all lyrics what he's written.
Funky and this and that. And but it doesn't start with Kamariya. Does it start with Bambariya?
But it starts with,
Because it sounds like Bambariya.
it is
opposed
a
to Kamariya.
Kamariya. Yes.
So that's how it starts, and then it flows on.
And there's an incident also. So they told me that they want some funny intro in the starting. So I tweaked my voice and I
Like an old radio presenter.
yes, and I pulled that Saurashtra Gujarati. And this is, I used to speak this with my friends in college. So I used to say वा फरे वादळ फरे ने वायरो फरे पण एक बार बोल्या પછી મારા મિત્રો કદી ના ફરે. That means કે मौसम बदल जाएंगे, रास्ते बदल जाएंगे, रुख बदल जाएंगे, पर एक बार मैं बोलूंगा तो उसके बाद मेरे दोस्त, मतलब एक बार मेरे दोस्त बोलेंगे उसके बाद my friends will never change. So I changed I said वा फरे वादळ फरे ने वायरो फरे पण एक बार बोल्या. So I recorded this. I sent, and Jackie called me. Okay, listen, we are putting down the credits. We want to know who has done that part. So I want to tell that guy to sing one more song. That's me only. Bole, what I say, don't believe that. It's me. Bole, karke dikha. Then I had to show him. Bole, acha. Bole, you should do one more song. I think please go and record that song. That's how I recorded
Wow.
Sanedo.
That's how Sanedo happened.
Yes.
Yeah, because this whole intro,
Yeah.
I mean, for you, it has memories of college and this and that. But for us radio people, it's very retro radio, you know, like Amin Siani Saab and all that, Akashvani and things like that. You know, people used to talk like that. So that's how Sanedo happened. And Sanedo again is part of Gujarati folk, isn't it?
It's a very big Gujarati song. It's Navratri means, you can say, equal to Sanedo, because there's not one single garba which can end without Sanedo. So, and people enjoy Sanedo the most because it has the most humor in it. So every year's best news are there in the song. Because any controversies, they are in the Sanedo song. They tweak it. Singers tweak it the way they want. But Sanedo, 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 Lal Sanedo. If that comes, any Gujarati would go bizarre.
Go bizarre, lovely. And what are your memories of Navratri as a kid, of the Dandiya and the Garba? Did you ever do you remember going to a Falguni Pathak Dandiya, for example, which is huge for us? You know?
All the Gujaratis have grown up my age. People have grown up listening to Falguni Pathak's Garba, going there, enjoying it. And the best thing is, I was in Gujarat. I was restricted a lot by my parents. Most of the times we were not allowed to go late. We sleep early in Gujarat and all that. But Navratri is this time when 9 days nobody calls, and it's like a huge festival for us, because 9 days there's nobody over us. We go anywhere, we do whatever we want, wherever we go. So I remember all those moments where there's no call from my family. They know he's going to somewhere. They cannot stop me because it's Navratri. And going to hopping, like there's the club hop culture nowadays. It's similar for us also, hopping to different places and different people singing. So that was a memory. And 9 days, so colorful, so beautiful.
Well, you say now that you can't dance, but I'm sure back then you must have been a big hit with the girls in any case.
I still have.
Did you win any best dancing? Get this?
I have.
Lovely.
As I said, I'm a Ganpati dancer. Navratri, I go full crazy, but 5, 6, 7, 8, that goes wrong with me sometimes. But I have won a lot of Garba awards, and I used to harass a lot of girls while dancing, because there's long, if you know, this long chunris they wear.
Yeah.
So while dancing, most of the times, wo chunri, it comes in my leg. What are you doing? Not my fault. It's so wide and it's spreading all over. So that's some.
And you know, like young kids come up to you these days and say, Darshan, I'm such a huge fan of yours. Did you get an opportunity to ever meet Falguni and tell her that? You know, saying, you know, wow.
I haven't got an opportunity, but there's a beautiful thing that's coming up, which is related with Loveyatri.
Oh.
There's a beautiful surprise for everybody. Let's see what happens.
I hope it's a collaboration between you and Falguni. That'll be amazing.
Yeah.
You know, the past, present and future all together. Also,
Yes.
during monsoons, there's always a staple Darshan Raval release.
Yeah.
And this year, it was you with specs in the video. Is that what you mean by trying to look older? Also, a bit of a bit of pathos and intensity in that particular video. Let's talk about that. It's Barish, isn't it? Yeah, that song.
It's Barish Lityana. So I feel I'm really very connected to monsoon, and the time I wait for the monsoon every year because I think it's very magical and amazing things in my life. They all have happened during monsoon, so I think it has a great impact in my life. Like when I first came to Mumbai, it was raining, and I remember when I was making Pehli Mohabbat, that was also my first song. That was also around monsoon, when my mother loved. Even this year, all the good things are happening during the monsoon. So I think it has a great impact in my life, and I become very nostalgic during monsoon. I can go back in my time. I think over things. Because no shows, not traveling anywhere. I have time for my family. So I think, and now people wait for monsoon songs. I feel there are a lot of people like me who love rain. So I try to make something every year for them.
You know, like Kritika Kamra came and she said she's lovely. She said, you know something, I didn't know much about Darshan Raval till this song happened, and I realized how popular he is. And Jackie, and I remember turning around to Jackie and saying, are you kidding me? He's the Justin Bieber of Gujarat and now of India. So how's that going, man? The popularity? The girls still landing up at your doorstep, showing up at your studio, showing up at home. Who handles them?
It has become more regular now. But yes, it's been so many years. Girls have been loving me, and I have no clue why. They just love me for the way I am. But it has increased now. So the regularity has increased.
So what happens? I mean, does the manager go down? At home.
At home,
does
my
your
father,
mom go down? Your dad.
Yes, my dad, and my dad is a super funny person. So he interacts and where are you from? What's your father's name? What does your father do?
Oh, he scares them by talking about the father.
So it's super funny. So and when I get time, if I'm in my house and if I know, I try to go and meet them.
Sure. Yeah.
And
It's important to meet the fans. Always.
yeah, always, yes.
Get a picture and just sign an autograph and things like that. That's lovely.
Yes.
What all your fans want to know is are these film releases just for this Dandiya, or are you going to be doing more film stuff? We know you're passionate about your indie stuff.
Yeah.
But are people signing you on? Are you willing to be signed on? Are you composing?
I don't want to do too much of it, but I really want to do some amazing songs because I think after all it's all music only. And I am super happy that with these two songs, I think now I've really got a lot of more opportunities. So I'm singing more for a lot of music directors. So I'm happy, and yes, I'm definitely, so people this year, or there are a few songs this year, and next year also people are going to hear a lot of songs.
Are you in a position to talk about it, or you want to be a little secretive?
Because I'm just singing right now for them.
Yeah.
So because it takes time, so I'm singing for them right now.
Yeah, how's the gigs going? I know you love to get onto stage and
Yes.
do your stuff. How's that happening?
So yes, in September, the month is the monsoons are already like getting over. So now the show starts. I'm traveling to a lot of places now, doing a lot of concerts. So I enjoy concerts a lot because I think there's a particular period in a year, 4-5 months, I keep on traveling, go to different cities, meet fans, talk to them, perform for them. So I think it's a part of dream that's getting. I'm living that dream.
And you have the same band which is traveling with you, or do you have sessions players joining you at various
I
places?
have session players joining with me, a lot of session players. But now mostly from like 1 year, I have a fixed band. Those people travel with me mostly.
I know the big shows are going to come up now because you're leading him up into the Sera and Diwali, but this past year, any memorable show, any college, any festival, any concert that you played and you said, wow, because as a performer,
Yeah.
there's some magic happening in this gig.
I went to Nagaon, which is in Assam, and so I have never been there, and I have done very less shows in Assam, the eastern side of India. I've done way less show there, so I was a little nervous. I had no clue what's the crowd going to be there and how many people, and I don't know will they like my music or. But when I turned up there, the entire stadium was filled with people. So people were there, and it was a magical show I had. So I remember that feeling because I was overwhelmed by the love they gave me. They were there and they were singing with me, singing my own songs, singing all the songs I was singing there. So it's completely magical. I also have a video I posted on Instagram where I told them to put their flashlight on it, and the entire stadium was lit up with flashes, lights. So it was
Lovely.
a beautiful memory.
Also, the thing about the East and the Northeast is, they understand pop music, they understand film music, and they also understand rock music, because it's a very knowledgeable audience, and that must be lovely for somebody like you to perform and do. Lovely, brother. This has been special. I tell you, another special memory is the last time you came in. Other than, doing Tera Zikr and a couple of other things, you did this wonderful John Mayer song for us, which is Who Said It Can Be Stopped. And I remember putting that up on Facebook, and it went viral because it was so cool. So as always, before going, we'd like you to play a little bit of Do Din. I'd like you to play a little bit of maybe Kamariya, Chogada. I know they're difficult, they're club songs. Difficult to do it on the acoustic, but try and do that for us. So before we say bye, let's do a session. Yeah?
Yes.
Thanks, Darshan. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Darshan Raval in the house, Unplugged.
तुमसे मिले 2 दिन हुए फिर क्यों लगे ना दिल अब से मेरे बस में नहीं तेरी सुने ये दिल मैं जितनी बार मिलूं मुझे कम ही लगता है दिल सीधा साधा था अब संके लगता है तनाना तनाना कि तुमसे प्यार मैं करता हूँ तनाना तनाना कि तुम पे मैं यूं मरता हूँ
Sweet. Okay, now let's do some of your film music.
हो આવી ગઈ રાત અને ભૂલો બધી વાત પ્રેમની આ મૌસમ છે अब आओ मेरे पास रह जाओ मेरे साथ प्रेमनी आ मौसम छे मिल जाए मुझको अगर साथ तेरा तो भूलूं मैं सारा जहां छोगाड़ा तारा ओरे छबीला तारा ओरे रंगीला तारा रंग बेरुजुए तारी वाट रे छोगाड़ा तारा ओरे छबीला तारा ओरे रंगीला तारा रंग बेरुजुए तारी वाट रे
And we do
छमा छमा नाच आजे दमादम ढोल बाजे नॉन स्टॉप हल्ला मचेगा ओए नाचो सारे पापा पापा पीपड़ी पे आजा नया स्टेप सीखे नॉन स्टॉप हल्ला मचेगा ओए नाचो सारे अपनी फेमस है रात वाली यारियां जाने सारा जहां बेथलपुर मां सुन ले ओ छोरियां झूमे नगरियां जब जब ये घूमे कमरी यार तारी कमरिया कमरी यार तारी कमरिया
Beautiful. Okay, guys, Darshan doing some international sounds for us, Unplugged. Go for it, bro.
Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. आती हो तो बारिश लेते आना जी भर के रोने का दिल करता है रहती है ये ख्वाहिशों तो पर ही जब भी ये दिल मेरा जो बनता है so you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans.
yes.
Wow, magic. I forgot to ask you.
Huh.
You were part of that damn sporting of you that you were part of a roast
Yes. Oh God.
where all these comedians took the piss out of you. How did you sign up for that? Yeah.
They're friends only, so they called me and said, "We want to do a roast of you." I said, "Okay." Bole, it's going to be harsh. It's okay. That's okay. And some harsh comments were there.
Really, yeah, but full marks to you. Really sporting, and you won a lot more fans after that. Thanks, Darshan. Cheers.
Thank you.